All right, let's talk a little bit about why is food waste such a problem. So probably one of the most obvious things that people might think of is that it's food that could have been eaten by somebody else, especially if you buy food and it just goes bad in your fridge. A lot of people don't realize how much food they buy goes to waste. We overbuy, we stock the fridge, and then we just don't eat it. So this is a good exercise to maybe think about, be conscious of what you buy. Take a moment to prep and think about what your needs are when you go to the grocery store or however you buy your food, farmer's market, whatever it may be. It's also a problem because it takes up space in the landfill. So we need to think about food waste as not just trash, but a resource. So taking it out of the landfill, putting it into a better place. And also, when it goes to the landfill, it will release methane as it starts to decompose because there's no presence of air in the landfill, which is a harmful gas. So it's not a good thing. Um, and also, if you are putting your food waste in the garbage disposal, again, it's going into our waterways. Again, not a good thing, not something that we want to be discarding, ideally, down our garbage disposal. All right, so how do we minimize waste? Again, planning ahead. Take a second to think about what your food needs are, and maybe not stocking the fridge if you don't need to. Storing food properly, that's a big one too. Understanding, depending on what the item is, where you should store it. And then, of course, inevitably, we're going to have food waste. I know we've talked to people before and they've said, I don't have food waste. I eat all my food, and that's great. But you still have food waste when it comes to food prep. I talked to someone the other day who said, I eat a lot of eggs, but I don't waste any food. But I'm like, well, do you eat the eggshells? You probably don't, right? So, no matter who you are, even if you're great with minimizing your food waste, that's the first step. You still have food waste when it comes to the things that we just don't eat, like the eggshells, the watermelon rinds, the banana peel, those kinds of things. All right, and finally, it's so important that this program, we work together to make a difference. You can save money as a resident because if you start to compost, you don't need as many trash bags. You should notice a significant decrease in your garbage, your trash container. So especially when we're, composting everything that we can from the food waste and the food soiled paper, you should see a savings when it comes to the number of bags that you are using in your kitchen. Also, this is a program that can help with enough participation, can help the city of Wapakoneta save money. The average cost of sending landfill in Ohio, food waste to the landfill is about $60 a ton. Meanwhile, the market value of compost per ton is over $40. So we can essentially save our money by not paying to dispose, more money to dispose of it in the landfill, and actually convert it into a usable resource. So many reasons to participate in this program, and we hope that you find value in it. Thank you.